So we're gonna play on Morrowind.
Yes. The question is where they're going to spawn. Are they going to spawn close to each other? Going to spawn opposite sides of the map? Never know.
I'm gonna predict on a map as big as Morrowind that the Zerg's gonna go fast 3 base.
You really reckon he might be that greedy?
I think so.
Okay.
It's just a guess.
In the top
Wanna
right.
do the intros?
Yeah, sure thing. I'm going to try and pronounce the top right guy, but the top right guy for representing Oxygen, we got the Architectament. I don't think I pronounced that right, but hey, neither how. Sparks is laughing at me. In the bottom right corner for StarCraft Gaming, we got the Shivish. Savish. God, my pronunciation is rubbish. What do you think on that, Sparks?
Yeah, it's pretty rubbish, but
Thank you.
nah, it's okay, man.
It's not like I'm getting paid for this, so.
It's a charity.
Exactly. I give and give. Oh, we already know what Shivish is doing, don't we?
Well, yeah, he's going for a Forge Fast Expand. It's just seeing if he goes for Nexus first or Forge first.
Yes.
He's already scouting in the wrong direction, so he might be doing Forge first to be safe. Because of course he can't know if any early pressure is coming from the Zerg player right now.
I just have thrown this out. So since this pro's most likely going to scout their last base last. So do you reckon if the Zerg did early pressure, do you reckon he might actually beat the pro before he can actually have any time to react to it?
Beat the probe?
Yes.
I mean,
Basically he's already set up for his rush. Would he have enough time to react to it? Because this is a fairly big map. This is.
Maybe, but as we see, the Zerg's going for a hatch first, so
Yeah. So it's not. That's not happening.
is safe regardless.
Yeah.
And
That's very true.
he's going Forge first, so it would be fine anyways.
It's very standard play from both players at the moment.
Yeah, indeed.
So, you already made your predictions. My predictions are going to be fairly the same. But mid game, late game, do you reckon we could see muters on the field? Because most Protosses do hate muters, especially Dodo.
Yeah, mutants are really annoying. Well, that's my personal opinion, as many Protoss players share that opinion. But yeah, it might very well be mutas. I think for late game, mutas aren't really. Well, it depends what Sirius is doing. If he's going for Sky Toss, I don't think mutas will be the answer, because yeah, Sky Toss is really good, especially in late game.
Personally, I think muters against Protoss does not normally end well. It normally starts off very well, and if you don't deal enough damage for that first couple of waves, it kind of a bit of a pain to actually win the game from there.
Well, the thing is, if you, as a Protoss, if you don't open Stargate and the Zerg goes mutas, you're pretty, yeah, you're in a narrow situation, because you don't have like really viable viable, what's the word? Like units that can keep up with the mutas. The mutas can just fly in your main.
I completely understand you. And you're basically completely boxed in. You are, and you have the only way you can actually move out is if you build defences at your base, and that's a waste of minerals. That is. So.
The mutas can really contain you.
Exactly.
So, and then, I mean, you can't do anything against the Zerg because the mutas will keep harassing your base.
Exactly. Very good point, my friend. So
That's
we got a
why,
third base coming down for the Zerg.
Yeah, indeed. I think it's a bit more late than it should be. But
He went for a spawning pool, so that's around about on time. Because I'd say you get a lot more beneficial going for a free basis, But the problem is if a Protoss, fakes fast for expand, puts it down, but he's really going heavy gateway units and stuff behind it. It kind of can lead you into a false sense of security. So it's fairly, it's like safe play. It is. But
I don't like this. What? Yeah, go on.
I was going to say a fairly safe play from a Zerg can normally end up in a dangerous play. What I mean by that is that sometimes if you go for a lot more heavy macro, you might be more dangerously open for like the first few minutes of it, but after that safe point's gone, you're a lot more stronger than you would have been if you went for this sort of opening. So,
yeah, that's true, yes.
It's a bit of a flip the coin in this situation. Do you go for a bit more safe so you're more defensive against a rush, or do you flip the coin and say I want to be a bit more stronger later game on you, so I always have the advantage from there on?
Yeah, we do see a Stargate coming out, so that's good news for the toss. I
Yes.
don't know what tech a Desert player will go for, Architect, but in any way possible, Stargate openings are really good. I just don't like this cannon placement of Sirish at his wall, because any Zergling can poke at, I believe, the pylon, maybe even the cybernetics core. I'm not too sure about that.
Hmm.
I think the cannon should be more in the middle where it can reach the entire wall. So
Yeah,
there
yeah.
can be any annoying pickings going on, or
Somewhere in between, like the cybernetics core and the gateway.
yeah, exactly. It could be just like if he had a zealot in his hole, which he doesn't have right now, which is kind of dangerous. Um, yeah, and it could be really messy because if he doesn't have it on hold position, the zealot could move out, and then lots of Zerglings could stream in. All that stuff can happen.
Or he's come victim to the latest patch of the F2 button and accidentally selects all units.
Ooh, Sirius is supply blocked. That's bad. He's making 2 pylons though.
Yeah.
But still, this costs valuable time.
Well, it's not like Terran at the end of the day where your production is completely stopped. You can at least you just walk a whole lot of stuff in and get out of the way.
Yeah, that's true.
It's more
So
Terran.
we see that
Yeah.
he was poking in with a zealot and a stalker.
Just trying to get free damage off. Tell the truth, this just should have done maybe a bit more damage, but since he doesn't have speed yet. But, you know. It's
Yeah, he
creep.
scouted the 3rd base, so that was good.
So we got Robotics Core and a Stargate. So it's Phoenix. Do you reckon this Stargate here was just a precaution in case it went muter?
No. If you open Stargate, you will always get 4 or more Phoenix to pick off Overlords and harass the mineral line of the Zerg.
Okay.
I mean, even if the Zerg has 4 crawlers, you can always like pick 1 probe of gas. Drone, or maybe a queen out on the map.
I can tell you one thing, that's nothing more annoying as a Zerg player, seeing these Phoenixes going around picking up your queens. But it looks like the Zerg player's noticed the Phoenixes and he's getting the Spore Crawler's Dam already in position. So, but he could still lose a queen though, because have you noticed that his queens are not always by his spores?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
There are lots of spores. There are 2 spore crawlers at his natural. There are 2 at his main and 2 at his 3rd. So he's quite safe against.
Yeah, quite safe.
The Phoenix are just keeping the Zerg a bit on his toes right now.
But one thing I'm a bit curious about, the Zergs took a 4th base, so it's going really macro orientated here he is.
Yeah, he also has his infestation pit. It's gonna be most likely for Swarm Host. I can't imagine him going to a Hive already. It would be really, really quickly.
It would be quite funny to see Mass Ultra, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it could be. It can be good versus Toss. Don't get me wrong. And there's an observer flying in right now for Sirius. He needs to watch out though because he's flying right into a spore crawler, and he didn't see too much. He only saw the natural. But
Oh dear, he's got to move that Phoenix or he's going to lose that Phoenix.
Oh yeah, he has to. He lost his hotkeys of a Phoenix. There's only 1 Phoenix hotkeyed, so he might be. Yeah, it could be a hotkeys error right there.
It's sometimes the advantage of the select all button. You don't accidentally forget to hotkey units.
Is it me, or is his 3rd base slightly misplaced?
It looks it, but I think it's slightly more closer to the bottom minerals. So I think it's about the same, a good position.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. I really think it's misplaced for like one set of.
I think it's too far right.
Yeah.
No, not right, but down. If you turn it around, you can actually see that it's a bit more close to the. I think it's correctly placed. I think it's just a strange mineral positioning.
Okay. No, I don't play on Whirlwind as much, so I can't really tell.
Yeah,
Sirius is going for Colossus, which is good against Swarm Host.
Not to mention Hydras.
Yeah, it's also good against Hydras, of course. He's not getting any Swarm Hosts. I'm curious why he got the infestation pit.
He's got a hive, so.
Oh yeah. Hydras.
This could be quite interesting. I'm thinking he might go Hydra, Ling with a bit of. I don't want to say it, but what is it? Viper.
Yeah, I think. Well, Hydra Roach rather. The Hydra Roach Vipers. That's a really popular ZVP composition.
Yes.
Yeah, that Nexus is off-placed.
Oh well. It's sometimes just doing a rush, don't you?
A small circling run by.
Oh yeah, and he's running even more probes into it. That's why more Lings will get some nice free kills.
Yeah.
Ooh, but the Colossus makes mincemeat of what's left of him. But we've still got 2 Lings just clearing a few more probes off. Everyone hates that when you think all the Lings are gone, but he actually left a couple in there just to pick off what's left.
Yeah, I think he should wall off his third, like at the rocks, and leave the other space open, or maybe narrow it a bit. I don't know how many gateways he has at the moment. Let me count. I see 6. Oh wait, there's a building stab, of course.
Yeah, so I'm trying to find that one. I forgot what hotkey that one is.
I don't
Structures.
see it in the
It's T. So
okay.
we've got 6 warp gates.
Yeah,
Is 6 warp gates enough? Because it doesn't sound enough.
No. It needs like 12 to 15 on 3 base.
We've got quite a nice bank for the Protoss building up here, which is not normally good for a Protoss to be building such a big bank like this. So
No, it's not good, especially if you don't have as much production, because you can only warp in 6 units from a gateway if he needs reinforcements, and he would still have a big bank, so he's really missing out on that. There hasn't been any harassment really from either player. They've been able to sit back, macro up, create armies.
But a very gentleman game.
Yeah.
Ooh, got Overlord speed. I like Overlord speed.
Zerg already has +3 attack, and chitinous plating. Oh, look at that!
Yeah.
Ultralisk gone away.
You can always see where this is going, can't you?
That's scary.
No, what's
Yeah.
scary is when the Protoss has only got 1-1.
That too.
So
yeah, he should have 2 robos. Maybe mix in a few void rays.
he should have a lot more of everything. He's even took a 4th base because he doesn't know what to do with all the extra minerals he's got.
Echoing?
Echoing? What? Do you have any idea what that means? 'Cause I don't know what he means by I'm echoing.
I don't know either.
Oh, look, he's got 1,500 minerals in the bank. We should get some more gateways down.
Yeah, definitely.
At least,
Still has only 6. I don't think he notices though, because he wasn't in a position where he had to produce a lot of units quickly.
no, the Ultras going in. The Vipers are running into the Stalkers to get killed. Don't ask me why. The Ultras are chasing down what's left of the Stalkers. The Hydras with nice Hydra speed. Oh, we got a nice yank there. That Colossus got nice picked off there. And we've got a probe running away for his life. The Vipers are running into their death once again. We've got...
Nice storm.
It's alright, Storm. We've got about 3 Hydras. See, most of his units were fairly spread out. But he's killed a fair amount of his Ultras off there, so...
Yeah, but I mean, Sirish can't. Look, he's making all those gateways at his 3rd base right now because he notices he doesn't have.
He can't spend it. These Hydras are dealing a lot of damage here. The Stalkers are trying to do their best with the micro. Does he have enough energy for a storm? No, he does not. Oh, that's a GG. It's over.
The win for Architect.
I just felt like that Shirish's macro skills kind of went down the tubes as the game went later on.
Yeah, it was. He didn't have enough production to reinforce his army with for defenses. He only had 6 gateways, and when he noticed that, he made a lot of gateways because he was like, "Oh, damn, I don't have gateways."
So, very nice play from both players, though. In the end of the day, especially I really like the Zerg play. But I really do love Vipers. A bit unfortunate for the Vipers though, who just charged him right on top of the Stalkers to get killed. So.
Yeah, it's pretty. You need to watch out with your Vipers because they can die pretty quickly like that. But I think I'm gonna play the next game, so I have to quit casting for now.
You have to get Dodo in here then.
Dodo, does he want to cast?
He said he said he wanted to cast quite one. Damn, I want to come to cast. Hello, Dodo.
Okay, Dodo's gonna cast. Oh, okay. Good luck casting.
Thank you.
What?
Good luck casting.
Am I casting? Okay, yo.
You said you wanted to. You messaged me.
Yes, yes.
What's going on?
Oh, okay, now I'm free. Yes. No more
Well
work
done.
for me.
What's going on?
Why?
User left your channel.
Wait, what?
Ah, you went. We had to bring another co-caster in for the next game we did. You missed a
Yes.
nice. You've missed a very
Yes.
one-sided game you did there.
I was watching the stream, so I got the gist of it.
Yeah. Put it this way, a bit of bad micro from both players, but at the same time the macro player was a bit down the tubes for... Oh, who's his name? Shirish. Sovish. Okay, have you got invited to the game?
I have not just yet, actually.
Okay, I suggested you. And you should be getting joined any second.
Okay.
Okay, you got an invite now, and you should be joining.
Indeed.
Oh dear, I'm getting told that I should lower down my quality because apparently it's laggy for people with lower internet speeds.
Yeah, there is a little bit of lag going on right now.
Okay, I'll decrease it a bit for some of the players, okay?